Hi and welcome, welcome. We are so glad you joined us here today where we are talking about fairy tale endings, about God's hope for each one of us, that we all deserve love, we all deserve to be loved, and God has something in mind for all of you. We're Jerry and Lena, and this is our coffee chat.
That's right. We're going to share glimpses of our daily life and inspiration for your week.
Cheers. Welcome. We're so glad to have you join us as we share about this week. And we're just thinking about this past week and some of the highlights about when we experienced, we did this really cool Grow Your Tribe seminar.
Yes, virtual seminar. It was the first time. And it was a lot of fun because we've had a lot of different experiences over the years in ministry. And so to be able to just take our passions, things we've learned, and share that with others was a really great time. And we had people join from all over the country, from like Washington to Minnesota to the East Coast and all over, right?
Yeah, it was really neat, and it was fun to go down a trip down memory lane to look back at the experiences we've had and the ministries we've created, the lives that we've been a part of. I feel so blessed to be a part of so many people's lives and their journeys, to even be able to share those little moments with them. And this weekend, to also hear these new people, their dreams, their ideas, their hopes, and let them kind of feel it and see what it would look like in their town and their community with the people they care about if they can make an impact. What would that look like? What would it feel like? And it was great to just sit in that and see like the glimmer of hope and the joy and the happiness.
It was fun. It went by so fast. People commented like 2 hours. It went by so fast. And just it's fun to like being out of the box and people realizing things they hadn't thought of before, like in the town, like their local community where they live, and potential for a way they can make a difference. And it was just great. It was interactive. It was reflective. I think it went pretty well, and we hope to do more.
I think so. But it's just great. I think God puts so much on a lot of our hearts, and sometimes we don't know how to put that in practice, or how do I even start approaching someone? How do I start sharing that? And so it's great to just kind of take a moment to slow that down and take it step by step, and help people to find their way to impact this world and help other people.
Bring out that unique aspect inside of them.
Yeah, one point that stood out for people was the idea, serve just to serve, right?
Yeah.
You know, when we're looking at ministry and stuff, sometimes we have these feelings that, we have to serve in order to introduce someone to faith, or even that we're teaching faith for some kind of like joint membership. But really, introducing people to God is just about introducing them to God and letting God do the rest, letting God show up in people's lives, letting people see and feel God. And that's such an exciting thing to be a part of. So, that's what I really loved about this Grow Your Tribe conference and seminar. And then it led into another 3-hour conference right after that, and the whole day.
We weren't leading that one.
Go.
But our kids had a fun day being babysat, and they went all over the place and had a great time. So we're real grateful. Thank you, Miss Margaret.
And then we went off that conference, and then we went to Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Aww.
Yep.
Yeah, I love Sunday mornings. Once they start going, it's a lot going on Sunday mornings for our couple, for our family, getting the kids ready, and getting music ready. Lena's like singing in the shower, singing in the bathroom, singing in the kitchen table, singing every which way. I'm trying to get some quiet and think and pray, and meanwhile the kids are running in and out of everything. So Sunday mornings feel like that, but it's a blessing to just connect with others and to be a part of this community. And this Sunday we started
our new series. So after road trip was all done, but we'll still be on a road trip of life. But we started in February, Love Works.
Love Works.
Because love is in the air. And this Sunday was called Fairy Tale Ending. And starting on the kids' side, in Sunday school, it was a really sweet and fun lesson called Fairy Tale Ending, which I know sometimes there's this stigma of like, no, fairy tale, Disney movies, that's not real, that's not true. And anyway, they do have kind of interesting twists and stuff, but at the same time, the lesson was about God's hope for our lives, right? And that God does want us to be happy and fulfilled and to create families of love. And yeah, the kids learned about just like where love comes from. Love comes from God, and love is learned in the family. And sometimes our families aren't perfect, but that we do our best to learn how to give and receive and grow in love, right? That's family is a school of love. That's where it comes from. And they were even encouraged to think about their future family, just this cycle of life, right? Where love comes and then it's passed on through the generations. And so that was cute, little ones thinking of their future spouse or their future, prince or princess. But and you expanded on that.
Yeah, just thinking about, I guess, for kids, like how we grow in love. And also as parents, it makes us think, right, we're modeling love, right, in our marriages, in the way we treat our neighbors, our friends, our coworkers. Kids are seeing every day, this is what love looks like. So it makes me also like take a step back and be like, oh, okay, I gotta check myself. I gotta work on this a little bit, because I do want the best model for my kids. I want them to expect good things because they see it in us. How I treat Lena should be what they're expecting, right? And so anyways, I need to work on that sometimes. But yeah, I mean, what we talked about a little bit in church was the same kind of idea, was that, love is something that we all should aspire towards. Many times we have this idea that love doesn't really work, that love is some kind of Hollywood manufactured idea. But I believe God created this world for love. He wanted us to feel love, but we have been disconnected from true love. So we have these false ideas of love, false imitations of love, cheap love that we experience sometimes. We confuse it, right, for the real thing. And so we go, oh, I don't really want that kind of love, or love doesn't really last forever. But God's intention was love should last forever, but that should be true love. And so when we're sitting in the love of God, when we sit in that feeling and we connect with the heart of God, we start to relearn what love should be, what it should feel like, this unconditional love, this love that never fails, this love that always seeks to give, seeks to understand, seeks to give grace and love. And this is what we should be cultivating in our own hearts through our relationship with God. And this is the love we should be trying to create in our marriages, in our families. So it's a lofty challenge, but I believe, right, we're all heroes of our own quest, and we all can come up to the challenge. We can come up to these obstacles, and we can go, hey, with God by my side, I can make a love that does last. I can overcome the odds and start modeling something new into this world and give others hope, because really people need hope. So many people are giving up on love, and they'll take the substitutes all day long because they can't believe in it anymore. So when we work on it in our own families, when we work on it in our communities, in our neighborhoods, we're giving hope to other people that they can be connected to that love, that they can secure that love in their own families, and they can pass it on to their kids.
Yeah, that was perfectly said. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I'm just glad we're spending this time to talk about love and like more of that true love, right?
Yeah.
Centered on God and how to get there and how to be a part of creating that in our own lives.
Yeah, so we're really excited for this new sermon series, for what God is unveiling right now, and this concept of love works, right? Love is possible, it does work, but also love requires a little bit of our work. So we want to encourage you to work on love, work on relationships. Don't give up. God's got this. God is with you. God will walk this through with you as you learn more about self-love and love for others during this month of February. So
yeah, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure to take out your honey. Make sure they know they're loved. Even if you don't go out, maybe you're at home with COVID, or you just don't have a babysitter. I keep running away because our music today has commercials. So sorry, but I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we wish you a wonderful day to celebrate love, and just remind the people in your life that you love them. So just like kids make little Valentines, at school, let's do that in our words, or in, appreciating our friends and people in our lives that we love.
That's true. So everybody, we love you. God loves you. We would love for you to have a great week, and we'll see you next time.